Drift cars are getting more and more expensive today, so the gang and I chose our favorite top 10 cars under $10,000.
Do you want to start drifting? Or do you want a build that just won't break the bank? This is probably not the car for you. Starting off at 10 are the S chassis, or the 240SXs. The reason the S chassis is at the end of the list, or in today's video, the beginning, is because they are all clapped out. You will not be able to find one today for anything under 10 grand.
So this is the most expensive car with the least horsepower. Whopping 155 horsepower.
If you're lucky, there still are deals out there. You have to find old abandoned ones, grandma or grandpa owned. The chances of that, very low. However, the S chassis is literally one of the best platforms for drifting. If you can find one for a really good deal, make sure to swoop it. Kelvin, being an S chassis owner, do you recommend an S chassis as the first drift car?
No, 240 problems.
And the chances are, if you find an S chassis, there has been 2 to 3 or 4 guys already lined up, beating the walls out of this S chassis.
All right, coming at number 9, guys, is the IS300. Under the hood of the IS300 is the 2JZ GE, only making 220 horsepower.
Yes, sir!
What makes this car super expensive is the manual transmission, going about 7K, but the automatics you can find for around 3K, but yet you still have to do a swap, which can be pretty pricey. What I love about this car the most is the interior. It's very modern.
Cut! That was good. On to the next.
Yeah, let's keep moving forward. Shout out to TJ Hunt.
That was good, that was good.
Yeah, I need a kid for my car.
Coming in at number 8, the NA Miata.
It's a
Mazda Miata.
This car is getting very popular on TikTok, so it's over 5K. But shout out to Alex Choi, 10K now. So let's collab.
Hit us up.
Hit us up right now.
Yeah.
This is available in a 1.6 liter, making 116 horsepower, and for the 1.8 liter, making 129 horsepower.
Even though the Miata is an amazing track car, its short wheelbase and being very underpowered makes it a very hard car to drift. But with a few extra dollars and angle mods, you'll be able to drift no problem. But if you want a Miata just to do donuts, this car will do donuts very easily. Good? We good? Yeah. All right, cool. We're using it. Up next is the
SC300
Oblak.
Bang bang.
This car has a 3-liter straight 6 making how much horsepower, boys?
225
horsepower. You ever see a boat drive on land? Well, you will with this car because they call it the land yacht.
The Soarer comes with a 1J, but not the American. It's anywhere from $6,000 upwards. Next. Keep moving forward. Shut up.
TJ Hunt. Let's collab.
Mr. Beast, please collab with us. Chainsmokers. Number 6, we've got the G35. The G35. That's the G35 passing by right there. Goddamn.
Is that DQ?
So the G35 makes 300 horsepower and is 3.5 liter V6. It is the worst sounding car.
Trumpet.
And if you have this car, you are automatically associated with
Sideshow. Y'all been there. You know it, don't lie.
Get back, Dish Mac.
Jinx.
You owe me a G35! Actually, no, you don't owe me a G35 because I don't want it.
This car is cheap, ugly, costs around 4 to 5K.
But out of all of the negatives, it's a great
Seat time car.
So if you really want to get into drifting and not think about anything, I highly recommend the G35.
Coming at number 5.
FRS. First year model is the cheapest one you can find, and you can find these from $8,000 moving upwards. The shittier the condition, the better. Remember, you're looking for a drift car. The FRS is literally ready to drift. There are absolutely 0 mods needed. It's got enough power. It comes with 200 horsepower and a 2-liter boxer motor. It is the modern day S chassis.
Way to ruin the shot. Have y'all seen a flying dog?
It is a 2012. The interior is amazing. Car looks great overall. If you can find this for the right price, it will make the best drift car.
Coming in at number 4 is the E46. These cars cost anywhere upwards of 5K. All the models come with an inline 6 making above 200 horsepower. They're great cars. You can find cheap suspension, cheap angle kits, and you weld the diff and you go have fun. They have enough power to party with your friends who might have a faster car, but you can still keep up. So in my opinion, they are perfect for spot number 4.
The only downside to E46s is the subframes like to rip themselves out of the car, so if you know how to weld, you can actually find them for pretty cheap and fix it yourself.
Another great thing about the E46 is if you crash it, you could go to any junkyard in your area and you'll be guaranteed to find parts for it. So less downtime, more fun time.
Coming at number 3. Salvaged C5 Corvette. Yeehaw! The C5 Corvette, salvage only.
And because it's salvage, you can find it for around 8K plus. And if it's a clean title, out of the budget.
This got a 5.7 LS1 V8 with a whopping 345 horsepower, brother.
And from 2001 to 2004, you got an LS6 making around 405 horsepower. Yeehaw!
All I believe is red, white, and blue. Also, shout out to companies like Artshop Max for making angle mods and support mods, making it one of the best drift cars out there.
Make America drift again.
Hell yeah.
The Corvette Corvette is a little bit on the pricier side, but at the end of the day, you will save more money because the car really is super reliable after you pay all the money. Coming in at second place is the 350Z. This is my least favorite sounding car. It has the same motor as the G35 with two variants, the DE or the HR, but this car is the hotter sister. It already makes 300 horsepower, so there's no mods needed. You just get in and go. This one I got for only $5,000. This is the perfect seat time car. And this car is an absolute tank. You can literally throw it off track as many times and it still keeps going.
And coming in at first place is the E36, which is my personal favorite. You can get these cars anywhere as little as $2,000. You get a nicer one, you're gonna spend $4,000 to $5,000. They feature a inline six. They make about a little more than 180 horsepower. These cars look great. They have a ton of aero options, a ton of wheel options. Another amazing part about the E36 is they're easy to maintain. You could run to your local O'Reilly's or AutoZone and get any parts for it. You hop on the internet, you could buy any aftermarket mod for it. There's a ton of companies that make angle kits, coilovers, suspension, you name it, they got it. These cars are so cheap, you and all your friends could get your hands on one. So if you're on a budget and you want to have some fun, the E36 is the car for you.
Also, I got a quick question for you. Are your knees black because you were working on the E36, or were you doing something before this?
I was making money to fix the E36.
Oh! You do what you gotta do. Cut! That's a wrap. Let us know what you guys think about today's video. We wanted to do something different.
Let us know what you guys want to see next.
Peace.
Nervous now.
I know, it's hard. It's hard when the camera's on. Oh my god.
The coolest thing about this car is very modern inside the interior.
No.
As many of you guys know today, in this world, drift cars are very expensive.
Drift cars,
too robotic.
Today, guys, we are going to show you what drift car is the best bang for your buck.
Come on.
Oh, nice, Nick. Well, guess what? Today, we are going to show you what drift car is the best bang for your buck. 3, 2, 1.
I know.
You see, somehow the world will change me and be so wonderful.